2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, the anticipation has been building toward this. Opening night. They get to kick off the season at home. It's a chance to see where they are now and what they need to improve upon to get to where they want to be. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves on that.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Edwards. A-Train is out there with ABC. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Mr. Moves in at the 3 slot. ABC is out there with Z, and it's ABC. Then it's Williams, and it's the Prodigy in at the 3. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer. Long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Oh, that's blocked. Here's Walker. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Now Terry. The pass to Big Dog. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Moves. Misses the 3.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Got a hand on it. We're about 1 minute into the first. The wide open look here for Terry. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Bailey. Terry covering. Floats one up. That's tipped, and they get it back. And no good that time.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Terry up top. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so here's the home team. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Bailey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Pass to Big Dog. Six on the shot clock. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Wade. Pass to you. Here's Bailey. Passes it to the prodigy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. No good there. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the paint, here's Big Dog, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so here's the home team. They trail by 6. Here's the prodigy on the mark with the 15-footer.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Terry looking over the floor. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The pass to Big Dog. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Dog's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's the prodigy. He can't get that one to fall.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. The Prophet passes to the prodigy. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use, you're right. Now here's White. And too long on the shot.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's the Prophet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Terrell, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Off target at the rim. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Frank. Floats one. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Big Dog. 5 points in the game. Terrell, the pass to Big Dog. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's the prodigy. He has 6. 1:29 left to play in the first. Rejected by Pierce.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the prodigy, and that one is hammered home.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Pierce. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocks it loose. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The monster passes to AI. Here's the monster. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Terrell. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Big Dog. Johnson, the pass to Big Dog. Goes up again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dub. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Here's Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they've built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Here's AI. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got AI. ABC is out there with Williams. Then it's Dub, and it's Frank in at the 5 spot. ABC, and it's blocked. To the middle, here's Pierce. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Pierce hits 2. 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. AI with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dub the pass to Frank. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Terrell pulls it in.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Terrell pulls it in. Terrell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson outside. Pass to Pierce. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
ABC's checked in for the Monster. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
ABC passes to Williams. Over Edwards. Left side Williams. Over Edwards. Williams can't hit. Being 39% from the floor. Not their best. Edwards inside. He's guarded by AI. There's the pass to Terry. Hugh with the rebound. ABC's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to AI. Pass to ABC. To end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Mr. Moves checked in for Pierce. Good on both. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. Dub, guarded by Walker. Pass to Bailey. This one for three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside, Walker. Stolen by Wade. Inside. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And the first one drops. The prodigy, he's checked in for Dub. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now here's Williams. Wade outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Profits checked in for ABC. So it's the visitors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Terry finds Walker. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 9. That shot off the mark. Only 21% from the field so far. A baseline J. Walker with the rebound. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now the pass to Mr. Moves. 14 feet away. No good that time. Wade feeling it out a bit. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wade's got his first points in this one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 8. It doesn't go for him. Johnson outside. On the wing, Terry. Outside, Walker. They get it back, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Moves got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's the Prophet. Terry covering. Wade with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pushing it up. Here's White. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Mr. Perfect. White covering. Here's Mr. Moves. Hugh with the rebound. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen. Here's Big Dog, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's the prodigy. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. From 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. The prodigy's got 10 points.
Boy, nice approach, working it in low that time. Caused some problems for the defense, keeping them off balance enough just to get the bucket.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by you. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Passes it to White. Here's the monster. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Edwards passes to Mr. Moves. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's the Prophet. Three-pointer, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Mr. Moves out there with Edwards. Then there's A-Train. Then there's Big Dog. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard.
That's
a great dunk!
He's an athletic freak.
Wow. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. To the paint. Here's Terry. Makes it off the glass. Terry's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
But he gets it back.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The kick out to Walker. Terry outside. Here's Big Dog. And it's denied. And here's Wade. He has 7. Bailey passes to the prodigy. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Count it. 14 points for the prodigy.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Terry the pass to Big Dog. Hugh with the rebound.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
To the middle. That shot, no good. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Pass to Bailey. It's blocked. Wade against Walker. It's deflected. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Williams. Dubs check in for the prodigy. And both free throws good for Williams.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Up top, Walker. Wade is covering. And here's the break. Here's Bailey. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Mr. Moves. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mr. Moves got his second basket of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wade outside. Shoots over Walker. Wade misses. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. And the three off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dub the pass to Bailey. Just 5 on the clock. Wade for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got 10 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Wade's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Here's Big Dog, and it's blocked. Here's the Monster. He's got 5. Teardrop shot, rejected by Pierce. Terrell, the pass to Pierce. Here's Terrell. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the jumper. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Frank. Terrell pulls it in. Terrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. Lets it go from 14. And that's off the glass and in. Mr. Perfect's got his first 2 points. Here's Bailey. Pass to Frank. Hugh with it. Fires at the elbow. Bailey misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 5. Terrell finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Now, here's AI. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to ABC. AI outside. Pass to White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Clock is at 3. Here's AI. It's blocked. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The prodigy is checked in for AI. And both free throws good for Johnson. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's the prodigy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Big Dog. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:27 left in the third quarter, and a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Mr. Perfect. The pass to Edwards. Lock at 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. Goes up the baseline. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The Prophet passes to the prodigy. Outside, White. Pass to ABC. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Frank, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good. Wade, he's checked in for White. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Pierce. Now Edwards. Back to passes it to Mr. Perfect. Pulls it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The monster out there with ABC. Then there's the Prodigy. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. It's a game now all time. That's 7 points for Mr. Moves.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Wade against Pierce. And Wade slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Edwards. Outside Pierce. Mr. Perfect, and that one good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And 34% from the field, that's not going to get it done. Here's Mr. Moves. That one wide left. Being only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Edwards, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The Prophet passes to the Prodigy. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Mr. Moves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for ABC. And the second free throw, good.
And even with 1 miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now. And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Terry grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Terry. And both free throws good for Terry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To end the run. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Mr. Moves. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Right side, Terry. Six on the shot clock, and the pass to Big Dog. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Williams. Pass to the Prodigy. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That one goes in. 13 points for Big Dog.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Sinks that one from the post. Terry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot clock at 6. Bailey passes to the Prodigy. Comes up empty down low. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To stop the run, throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Mr. Moves, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Walker against Wade. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Here's Terry. Outside, Walker. Terry outside. Passes it to Big Dog. Pulls up. High post. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Over to the left wing. Bailey. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. Here's Wade. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Wade's got 13 points in the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Moves.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Terry outside. The pass to Big Dog. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Rebound by Williams. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bailey misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Terry outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .125 left in the fourth. Yep, that one goes. And so here's the home team. Wade with it. To the wing right side. Here's the prodigy. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Big Dog. Johnson outside. Pass to Terry. Here's Big Dog. Clock at 6. Edwards passes to Walker. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wade from outside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Pierce. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.